recording? Hey gorgeous, this is Chantel. Welcome back to Chantel Loves Green. Even though my channel doesn't say Chantel Loves Green, that's what my Instagram says. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go find me on Instagram, Chantel Loves Green. I've been a mess. I've literally been a mess at the beginning of this year. Like, New Year's resolutions were a joke. But you know what? There's still more time in 2020. We can still get some things done. And we can still make it happen. We can still accomplish these dreams. We can still move forward. We can still create habits. Today I got back in the gym after the first time in a really long time, and I was there. And I was sweating it out. And it was awesome. I did her name is Sydney Cummins. She's doing an Elevate challenge. I'll link it below. But she's awesome. She's motivating. Love her. If you need a workout buddy, go find her. She's great. Jelly's here today. She's here with me.
See?
Welcome, Jelly. Thank you for being here. And I really don't know what I'm going to do right now, but my sister was just like, come on, Shanti, you can do it, you can do it. And I'm still kind of feeling like, whoa, 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 whoa. What am I doing here? But we must push forward. I'm going to go in with the eyes first. I recently picked up from Target the Pacifica Cosmic Reflect Hemp Infused Eyeshadows. I did a little get ready with me on my Instagram stories, and it's so sweet. It says, you are so pretty. But the shadows are very buttery. I don't know if it's the hemp. Probably is, but really smooth. And I'll be honest, there's been a couple times where I've gone through Target and seen Pacifica's products, and their palettes just didn't really, like, speak to me. But this one spoke. Jelly says I should do something like neutral peachy. What do you think? Alright, I'm back. I started on my first eye. Brows are brought to you by the Honest Beauty Get It Together eyeshadow palette, and I use the shade Burnt Mocha for my eyebrows. I primed my lids with the RMS Uncover Up in 44, and I set them with my Honest Beauty blurring powder. I'm going to go in first with the shade Crystal Flower in the Cosmic Reflect palette. I'm going to put that all over my eyelid. And this morning I was on Instagram, and this lady I follow, her name is Dana Chanel, but she was talking about how she was coaching her sister and how helping her sister improve and achieve her goals. And some of the things she was saying was like, just honestly seeing where her sister's, I guess not weaknesses, but like habits that are not helping her get to what she wants. So she told her sister, like, you need to, study in the morning for like 2 hours before work, and then study in the evening 2 hours before bedtime. 10 p.m. curfew for bed, I think she said it's like sleep with your phone out of your room, just different things that could be getting in her way. So it really inspired me to look at myself, because I feel like I've been on vacation mode ever since, the holidays were done, like watching webtoons, reading webtoons like crazy. If you don't know what a webtoon is, tread carefully, highly addicting. But so I was thinking to myself today, like, I've been reading them like nuts, but I could, keep it to weekends only. Sleep with my phone outside of my room, different things, so I'm not like staying up all the night through having too much fun. I mean, they're amazing, they're so creative, but you gotta get stuff done.
That's all the same color.
It's kind of
It looks
like
different shades on every single spot of your eye.
Yeah, it's crazy.
In the middle of your eye, it's like gold. On the corner, it's different.
For the crease, I'm going to go in next with the shade called Magic Wand. And then next, to deepen out my outer corner V, I'm going to go in with the shade Chocolate High. I'm going to go into the next shade. I'm going to go into Looking Glass as a highlight under my brow bone. And then I'm going to go in with my Well People eyeliner. What's the name of this thing? Expressionist Liquid Eyeliner in black. Alright, next for under my lid, I'm going to go back in with the shades Chocolate High and Magic Wand. This might seem like an obvious statement, but I've been falling in love with Adele recently. Like, I hear her songs on the radio that are like her hits, and then on YouTube I was just doing a playlist of like a bunch of her different stuff, and so many of her songs are so amazing that never hit the radio, and I'm like, what the what? Like, All I Ask, and then A Million Years Ago, or A Million Years, maybe it's just A Million Years, but A Million Years Ago or A Million Years, so pretty, and I'm like, why have I never heard this? And they only play like a small handful of her songs, not like all that she's got, you know. It's probably the same for every artist. But it just shows me how much I'm missing out on. But yeah, listening to Adele more has definitely made me want to take voice lessons again. I don't know if I've ever told you, but I used to do musical theater. Want to do some more of that again too, but it's just making me more like excited to like, oh, I want to sing some of her songs and just become a stronger singer. I really want to take vocal lessons with Cheryl Porter here on YouTube. Her videos, if you haven't seen her before, are amazing. She just seems so encouraging to all her students. They seem like they're having fun. They feel like, it seems like they're just having the best time, and she knows her stuff. Like the beginning of the video versus the student at the end is like, oh my gosh, how does she know how to, she just knows the words to say and the techniques to get them to open up their voices and stuff. It's just, she's incredible, and she's so fun. She's probably the most colorful person I've ever seen before. There's so much energy, so that's a goal, to take lessons with Cheryl one day. Hi Cheryl, if you ever see this. An Honest Beauty makeup wipe. Clean up this fallout I've been hearing so much about. Woo! Could just be my lack of expertise, but that's a lot of fallout. That might be my fault. We're cleaned up. Next we'll go into foundation. I'm going into my Lawless Cosmetics Woke Up Like This in shade Bronze. I really, really want to get the next shade up because it's just a little bit too light, but it's okay. I'll just bronze the crap out of my face. But it's okay. I would love to challenge you, my friend, to, I don't know, you don't have to share them below if you don't want to, but just to think of like 3 things that you've been stalling on, or the things that you said you wanted to do this year. Maybe you made 100 resolutions. Let's just pick 3. I think that's a little more livable. I've heard that's more doable. Just pick 3. You don't have to say them down below, but just think of how you can choose to move forward on those. And even if you feel scary, like I really didn't want to film today. I was like, oh, this feels kind of weird. I haven't done it forever. But just to refocus on those 3 things and write down why you want to do them. Why do you want to accomplish them? Is it a stepping stone or is it the end goal? Don't give up on those goals just because you didn't start them strongly this year. Just refocus on them, revisit them, and re-spark that drive to do it. Because I mean, you wrote them down because you wanted them to be done, right? So share them below if you want. If you don't. But just I want to encourage you to keep going because I was feeling really like frustrated with my fitness. Like I gained weight over the holidays, and I was feeling like I was feeling frustrated with myself. Like, why do you keep going back and forth? So I had to forgive myself and release that, and just say, okay, starting today, what are you gonna do about it? You know, starting today, are you gonna choose to eat a bunch of junk food, or are you gonna fast in the morning, go to the gym, eat healthy meals? So you know, it's every day is a decision that we get to make. We don't blow it just because, oh, I screwed up one day, the year's over, or my month is over, I'll start over next month or next week. So you can do it, boo. Just keep going. And maybe think of some fun way to reward yourself after you hit the goal. Doesn't have to be exactly related to the goal, but just, you know, maybe you'll go on a picnic when you hit that milestone. Who knows? Oh yeah, Jelly's telling me, you don't have any foundation right here.
The glasses area?
Yeah. Next, I'm going to go back in with my Uncover Up in the shade 44 and do some concealing under the eyes. All that jazz. Alright, Invisible Blurring Powder by Honest Beauty. Sorry. I just put on my lashes off camera. They are the Eyeliner Luxe Cashmere in number 4, as always. And now I'm going to put on some mascara on my bottom lashes, just to make them pop. I'm going to use my favorite ever, the Honest Beauty mascara. Just get a little definition down here. Next, we're going to do the Lawless bronzer. Don't remember the name of it. It's not on the packaging, but it's the darkest one. I'm going to go in with this newbie. Her name is Josie Maran's Vibrancy paint palette. She's super cute. It comes with 2 highlighters.
Higher and cover the mirror, please.
Ooh, cover the mirror. Comes with 2 highlighters. This is Force Field and this is Enlightenment. And this is a sculptor called Dreamer. And the blush is called Sweetness. The Dreamer sculpt is a little bit pale for me. I kind of use it as a blush transition because it's not really dark enough to be a contour for me, but it's still really nice. Really pretty texture. So I'm going to go the blush first, Sweetness. It's a really bright pink. For the highlight, I'm going to go with my top highlight, Force Field. It's just more of a, kind of more of a nude peachy tone. The bottom has a lot of gold in it. So, go with this one. So tie in with the eyeshadow.
Your skin looks so good.
Jelly's my #1 hype woman today. To finish off the look with the lips, I'm going to go in with Chai by Bite Beauty. I believe the shade might be discontinued. They came out with a bunch of brand new stuff, so it might not be there anymore. I'm sorry, but yeah. Here we go. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I felt amazing to film it and just play around with the new stuff I have. Chase after your dreams, boo. You can do it. Let's do it together. I just want to encourage you. You have more than enough of what it takes to accomplish those things, and I just want to cheer you on and be your hype woman because I appreciate you and you're capable of amazing things. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can see the next one. I'm back in action, so there'll be more. And I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week. Start this week strong, boo.